Hello and welcome to Convoluted Combos, where we bring you only the spiciest jank. We're going to be drafting today. Ikoria just dropped possibly like yesterday night, I want to say, for me at least. Premier draft, I believe, is against other people, so that'll be interesting. You'll have to go a little bit quicker on the picks, but I don't think I'm too slow on them anyway, so we'll give that a go. We use our free ticket that everyone got. So what have we got? Whenever a creature you control menace becomes blocked, defending player sacrifices a creature blocking it. Ooh. That's pretty good. When you cycle, put a lifelink counter on target creature you control. Ooh. 3 costs, 3/3 lifelinks, not bad. Menace counter on target non-human. These all seem like good cards. Do I just take the Raptor and try and go Menace? I think so. Alright. So we've got red black, Vigilance mutate whenever it mutates you gain fire. That doesn't seem very good. Attacks, if it doesn't have first strike, it gets first strike. If it has first strike, it gets double strike. That seems pretty good. Might go for that. When you cycle it, put a trample counter. I mean, that is a nice big dumb creature. What have we got in black red? Control the creature with menace, gain control of. Okay, so that's just the steely one. Lifelink counter and a plus. That seems pretty good because you get to keep the lifelink. Has flash as long as you control a permanent with flash. Sack a creature, destroy a creature. Let's go with this guy that can get double strike. He seems pretty good. Target player gains 5 life, 5 damage to any target, and you draw 5. It's so hard to cast. Deals damage to target creature or player equal to the number of its sorceries. I think we're much more creature based than that. That's not in our colours. Dinosaur and a human token. That's okay, I guess. Flash 3/3 doesn't look that great. There's a battlefield you may search it over for a basic land. That seems okay. It's good to mutate onto. I think we go for the mutual destruction though as a removal spell. Destroy target creature with convert mana cost 2 or less, and it's got cycling. That's pretty good. Ooh, deadweight's always good though. Whisper Squad's just searching more of itself up. Probably not going to hit on that, so does 1 to each opponent whenever you cast a non-creature spell, untap it. Okay. Cost to cast this spell, discard 2, draw 3. Target creature gains double strike. I think I prefer. I'm liking deadweight, I think. But I don't know if it's good to maybe pick up some cycling stuff, because I know there's some cycling synergy. Ends the battlefield, destroy target creature that was dealt damage this turn. That seems pretty good. Dies, it deals 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life. Has double strike as long as there are 3 or more instant sorceries in our graveyard. I think I'm liking the flash duder. Whenever this creature mutates, each opponent discards a card. There's 5 cost 4/4 for menace, and then the mutates like gravy. Creatures your opponent's control. Okay. It's okay, probably not amazing. It's a battlefield draw. Sack it. Target creature doesn't have to. That sleeper dart's going to be good in like Dance of the Months kind of thing though. That's about field target creature and opponent controls. Remove all counters from that creature. That seems okay. Target creature gets a first strike counter on it. You do get to keep the first strike. How many creatures have we got so far? It's kind of hard to say. I think the leech could. Yeah, I think the leech could end up being pretty big. Can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. Okay, so we could be focusing more on Menace Tribal. And I think I'm pretty happy to do so. So yeah, let's do that. See how if it's any good. Menace counter on target non-human. So we have already seen these. That actually does seem like quite a good card. We do have a little bit of synergy with the connection, so maybe we go for that. You may return that. Let's go for the connection. See if it's any good in our deck. Instants and sorceries have got 1. Just not very heavy on that. I think the friendship might be better for us. It provides a bit of fodder for mutual destruction. Does 1 to each. I think I prefer the gremlin. Cool, scorpions in our colours, we'll just take it. Blazing Volley. And Forest. Okay, so we got Shark, which obviously doesn't fit our deck. Ends about third if you attacked, you get a 1-1. That doesn't seem amazing. This seems pretty good. Bushmeat Poacher. If something's going to be removed, we get to draw a card off of it and gain life. That seems pretty good. I'll take it. Ooh, okay, so you can make their own creatures fight each other there. That seems pretty strong. Let's go for it. That seems really good. Obviously, you can make your own creature fight theirs, but it's way better to if you can get 2 creatures with that. It's pretty good. Let's put some stuff in the sideboard. We might end up playing the gremlin, I'm not sure. Don't think we're playing the scorpion. Deals 4 to target creature. That seems good. Reach, mutate. You may discard if you do draw. Double strike, dude. Death touch or lifelink. That seems quite good, but I think we just take the removal spell. The removal spell with trample. What's even happening to this giant bunny? Oh, it's bound up by that thing. Okay, so we got another one of the fights. Mutual destruction. I don't want to load up on too many because then we'll run out of stuff to sacrifice. 3 damage. You may put a card from your hand on the bottom of your library if you do draw a card. That's quite good early removal. And as good as I think this is, I think if we load up on too many, we might die to aggro. So I like the early removal and some card selection, so let's go for it. Here we go. Return up to 2 target creature cards to table 3. Ooh. Okay, so they get Death Touch and Menace. How many 3 or lower do we have? 3 so far. Otherwise, we've got the guy that gets the 1/1. This could be Menace or Trample, but we've already got quite a few 4-drops. I'm thinking the Boot Nipper seems pretty strong. Haste Cycling could be good for pushing damage through in the end. I like the idea of Call of the Death Dweller. I just feel like it's going to be dead in our hand a lot of the time. Lava Serpent might be a better bet. Okay, so this is about bear with a decent upside. Non-creature, it gets +1/+1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Might be able to do something. A Rumbling Rockslide's not that bad actually. So it's at least doing 4 damage. That seems pretty good as a removal. Whisper Squad, I'm not too bothered. I think the Night Squad Commando. Not sure if we're going to run it, but we won't stick it immediately in the sideboard. Yeah, another Rockslide I think is good here. We are getting quite a few 4-drops. Might have to cut some of these. We don't really have any synergy with the Deadeye. -1/-1. Not excited. I think we take the fight and cycling. That seems... Or we could take the fixing. Let's take the fixing because we're like definitely going to run that. Double Strikers and Pangoliers at 1/5 for 3. We'll speculate on the Wolverine. I'm not excited to run the Pangolier. Yeah, cool. Ooh. Destroy target creature or planeswalker in a pack. That's just, there's no way you pass on that. So we do only have 2 mutate cards. Oh, there's very little for us here. We're definitely not going to run another Lurking Deadeye. Top 3 cards, then you return a creature card. There's not really any graveyard synergy. I think maybe the Sleeper Dart, since it at least cantrips. Destroy target creature, put a menace counter on a creature you could. Oh, that's really good. It's an instant as well. That's crazy. At common, like I'm sure whatever in standard, but for draft that's crazy. Crystal could just be mana fixing. How many Rockslides is too many Rockslides? Because I really like Rockslide. And this is a 4-drop anyway, so YOLO. We might have too many Rockslides. Oh my god, there's another one. Is it trash? Is that... Does everyone else know something I don't know? I'll take the dead weight as earlier removal. Reach, mutate, does synergize with the other mutate we got. Seems okay for 5. I think I prefer it over another Blitz Leech. It's got a bit more synergy with our deck. Also, I don't think we've got too much anti-flying. Flash, it deals 3 damage to any touch. So for 5, you can do 3. Or there's Go for the Blood, which we didn't pick up earlier, so I'm going to go for the Blood here. Another Cavern Whisperer could be good. I think it's better than anything else here for us, so we'll grab that. Probably going to run it as well. We do have a lot of removal. I'm really hoping it's going to be good here. Yeah, we'll take the Core Bug as a solid 2. I don't know if we'll need many more 2s. Not sure if we're going to run the Friendship. Probably not running the Sleeper Dart. I think that's quite a filler card. Probably not going to run it, but you never know. Oh, that's Reunion. Oh, looks like Friendship. I think your Reunion's a much better spell. Okay, 4 Rumbling Rockslides might be too many. Then again, I really like it. Right, so let's build the deck. We're not an Adaptive Shimmerer. Deadweights, I'm pretty happy to run a fair few. I tend to cut Combat Tricks first a lot of the time. Core Bugs, unexciting, might go back in if we need more 2-drops. Reunion is fairly decent, might keep it. Go for Blood, I'm not sure we've got that much stuff that's good to fight with. If you attack the creature this turn, you get your 1/1. That's an okay card, but again, unexciting. Put a menace counter on target non-human you control. How many instants and sorceries do we have? 11. We need 3 in the yard for this to have doubles. Double Strike's a big upside though. For a 3/2 that for 3, that is big. Especially if we can give it menace. Don't think we're running the Deadeye. Dirgebat's fantastic. The Rumbler seems pretty good. We might have to cut a Rockslide. We don't have to, we've got 2 sacrifice outlets for the connection. I'm not going to cut it immediately, but I'm definitely thinking about it. Target creature gets -2/-2. I think I like the Leech as decent removal. Do I cut the Mutual Destruction? I'm thinking of cutting the destruction, cutting the connection, since we've just lost one of our sacrifice outlets anyway. Maybe cut one Rockslide. Do we have a good card back? Maybe Ashiok? Yeah, I like Ashiok here, why not? Pretty much built around the Labyrinth Raptor, so that's fine. We're not under any time restriction when we're actually deck building, so that gives me time to think about the name. Go with Rockslide Raptor for the alliteration. Land base, pretty decent. Alright, let's get into it. Poacher at 4, got the reunion, so we could dump some of these lands maybe. Fire Prophecy seems pretty good, so yeah, we'll keep. Ooh, turn 2 play. So opponents, I don't know the archetypes. I know those could be mutate colours, but a lot of them can be. I think white's the only one that doesn't mutate, and even then I'm probably wrong about that. What could we do here? So give +1/+0, or we could discard some cards. I'm not too excited to discard the cards. Thinking we probably end up playing Wolverine on curve, but let's swing first, just in case we need to interact. We do not. So we can play the Wolverine. Return target opponent card from your graveyard, so it's a 4/4. Is out of the range of our burn spell. But it's not out of the range of the single best card in our deck, Rumbling Rockslide. Smashy smashy. I think the Wolverine might end up being better than I first thought. Oh wow, okay. Quick win. Okay, we've got Wolverine, 1 more mana, and we can cast the Rockslides. I like it. The deck always provides. Oh, they've made it so you can click that. Look at that. It's not quite on Hearthstone levels. Ooh, it's getting there, you know. Look, you get some lava if you click in the corner. I'm not getting distracted. Discard 2. So I could discard a Rockslide and a Poacher. Is that good? Yes. So we have filled up the yard for the Wolverine, so we only need 1 more in there for it to have double strike. We can even give the Wolverine Menace with this as well. Ooh. Each creature you cast. Okay, so we're looking at a mutate deck. So it gets looting. That is not a frog, sir. So we'll start with the Wolverine, and then we can give it Menace next turn, or we can give it double strike if we use the Rockslide on something. Although I suppose if We could give it Menace with the Mutate, actually. And then make them discard. But I think Double Strike might be better. Feels kind of bad to use the Rockslide on the Baby Godzilla. Although I suppose it takes away something that he can mutate onto, which is pretty good. I think it's the more aggro play. It's smashing time. So we can turn this into a 4/4 double strike menace if we mutate onto it. Opponent doesn't play anything, which is suspicious. I think we mutate. So we do that. Oh, do you have a counter spell? They do. Well, we're still smashing for 6, so I'm pretty happy. We can still give it Menace with the Mentor as well. Which is going to be pretty important here. Or we can make it a 5/4, he has to block. That seems pretty good, actually. Let's do that. So we'll put it over. And then we can discard our land as well. Smashy, smashy. Beautiful. Bit of a slower hand than we used to. I think it's probably fine because we can cycle the Lava Serpent. I think that's what I'm planning to do. Cycle's instant speed, right? Yeah. So we'll cycle in their turn to show off that we are in fact pro gamers. See? Dead weight. Got some removal now. Does have a pause, so he's got some kind of instant, but I have no idea what the instants are in this this format. Or a flash. Obviously, flash is quite a big thing in Ikoria. Takes a fairly nothing turn. We'll follow up with a nothing turn of our own. Oh, this is an instant as well. That's so good. Play 2 creatures I can make fight each other. You do not understand how flash works, my friend. I think we deadweight to make it so that his flash spells still cost more. And also, I don't really want to waste a deadweight target, so I wish we had a bit more aggro creatures to take advantage of us removing all this stuff. Cool, so we've got the 3/3 lifelink. Please give it Death Touch. Yes! So efficient. Oh, the cycling's really good. Let's let's pay 2 red. Get rid of the lands. Look at that beautiful action. Keep land in hand, maybe. Next turn we got 4, 5, 6. Should only need at most 7 mana, so we can keep the land in hand. Death Touch or Lifelink here. We do have removal, but I'm thinking Death Touch anyway, in case. I don't know. I just don't feel like we need to be racing them with Lifelink. I feel like we're in a pretty decent spot. Another good deadweight target. Let's go for it. Is this instant speed? Nice. And we can keep land in hand to pretend like we have tons of cards. Ooh, no play. Alright, we'll play a land out now. Have they run out of cards themselves? Possibly. Oh, this guy doesn't understand how Flash works. Okay, yeah, so that's dead. I think we just flame spell that. No point in waiting to Rockslide. Rockslide can take something much bigger out. But we are now... Ooh. Well, now we can Rockslide it. And we'll just pass. If this was instant speed, I'd play the land out, but it's not, so not much point in doing that. Fun. Play Swamp just in case we draw like a 5-drop that we have to play alongside. It does have Flash, so we can wait until their turn. Kind of feels bad to not be mutating it, but I think we need to get stuff down on the board. So he's got something. Do we remove or do we smash? I don't think we remove. I'd be more scared of this if he was running red, because then he could steal our bat. But at the moment, I'm thinking keep the removal if they get like a flyer or something that could stop us from winning. Now we're looking at removing it. Ooh. Nice. Okay. So we can do that instead. So we'll mutate onto that. We'll go over, so that's a 4/4. They discard a card and we destroy a creature. So good. I assume they're sandbagging land in hand. Oh no, they're not. Wow, okay. Ah, punished. I don't think, even if I knew that was in the format, I'm not sure you'd play around that. there is now no point in playing a land. The highest drop we have in our deck is 6, so we can play the Rockslide and our 6 drop. Anyway, I don't think they're going to play anything outside of 10 mana. Cool, I think we just play this as the body. And then if he's not got an answer, that's a 2-turn clock. But he does seem quite heavy on the answers. I'm kind of worried about some sort of instant speed mutate here. Like if he's got his own dirge bat or something like that. So I'm just going to get rid of it. Does also mean no chumps. And now he needs some sort of... Oh no, okay, he doesn't need an answer. Never mind. I feel like this is what it feels to play against us, because we're like all removal as well. Please don't have instant speed removal. Cool. So next turn it will have double strike, so again, and it's got menace, so he can't just play a creature out to chump block. I think we just win. I mean, let's beat him. And then double strike. Nice. This is a very slow and sketchy hand. It goes against every fibre in my being, but I think I'm going to mulligan. Better? Not really. It's not as slow. But we really need to draw some action. I didn't want to go down another card though. Cool, we can deadweight that. Don't really want to play this without being able to put a menace counter on something else. Do we just cycle that? I think so. Or do we need the 6 cast? I think we play the Mentor. It feels bad, but I think we need a play. He's probably got something that can block, yeah. If we can get to 6 mana, he'll probably have a kill spell anyway. I'm going to cycle. Why? Why? Oh no. Cool. I mean, it's nice to have removal, but I don't know, we need like a cathartic reunion or something. the 1/1 back. Interesting. Ooh, what is this? You own. And then he gets them back. I don't think they had. Oh, that does. Okay. Fair dues. Okay, we do get a menace creature which we can start buffing every turn. But they have a 4/5 flyer, and that's all you need. Control. Oh, what is going on? Alright, I think we have to deadweight the flyer. And then we might have to block the mentor. In fact, are we dead anyway? We might be dead anyway. Okay. Good card. Very good card. Yeah, GG. We won't concede in case they have the attacking creatures quest. Okay, dead weight. We've got some nice removal. Low mana. Get one more mana though, we do get access to another removal. We'll go for the risky keep. Another dead weight. Ooh, that's a good dead weight target. We can flame spell that in their turn. See if they mutate onto it or something. Yep. No fun for you. Oh, it does still get the creature. Okay. Should have actually waited for it to mutate then. Oh well, live and you learn. I think Rockslide. More boars. Do we Wolverine? Deadweight is boar. I think I like the Wolverine and just take the damage from the boar. And then we can start mutating and doing a bunch of disgusting stuff. We get one more mana, we can use the Dirge Bat mutate, that's what we really want. Creatures you control with trample have... Okay, cool. Be a shame if no. Over. Gives it an extra toughness. So I can mutate the Cavern Whisperer next turn, gives it Menace as well as the kill spell. Oh no, we can't do both. Do we just do that? Yeah. Over for more power and toughness. So we could Blood Curdle next turn, and then this gets double strike. Oh, that's such a good dead weight target though. I don't want to waste my removal. Alright, down to 3. Still got removal in hand. So I think the only thing I'd be scared of is if they can remove both my creatures. Which red-green shouldn't be able to do, I don't think. Alright, GG. Okay, we got the Nipper of Boots that we can play, we got the Wolverine. Yeah, seems like an okay hand. We don't have a lot of removal, so I'm thinking Death Touch on the Nipper. Ooh. Counter spell. Fairly rough. Can mutate next turn. I think I will do. But he could have another Essence Capture, which would be quite annoying. So yeah, we'll take the 4/4. I really like mutate as a mechanic. It's a bit complicated when you first start using it, but I don't know. I just love combining stuff. I want to see some broken stuff with mutate. When you discard, deals damage. Ooh. Alright, fair dues, fair dues. So that is a -2, so we might be able to swing into her, but we'll see. And she did obviously, they had to discard a pretty good card to do that, so.
Let me help you practice.
Some cool animations. That's a good card. This can only hit creatures, can't hit planeswalkers. I think we're going to start sandbagging land.
Many paths lie before me.
I think he's also sandbagging land though. Yeah, no response to me playing that. Which obviously makes Narset's -2 much less scary.
Enlightenment begins within.
Yep, fair dues. Cycle gets +2/+0. I think we just kill that. Because we don't know how long until we get something. Rockslide's not really what we need here.
To open the mind, you must first open the heart.
I want like a creature and Dirge Bat, that's the thing. We're going to ultimate? No, there's no point. I don't present any threat to her, so they can safe ultimate. It's not the greatest ult, especially in draft. Like, if you got a deck built around it, sure. Although in Constructed, I feel like there's just too many other stronger decks. But I might be wrong. Does get his Catbird. It's a cute kitty. A menacing Catbird. Okay, we're on the back foot a little bit here. Yeah, why wouldn't you?
This is my ultimate technique.
Am I dying to a Catbird? Is that what's going on?
To open the mind, you must first open the heart.
Oof. Haha, gain life. Get wrecked.
Let me help you.
Definitely some flooding issues in this deck. But I don't feel like we could really go down on land. Maybe we needed some more like Cathartic Reunion to discard all this extra land. I'm not sure there's a card in our deck that brings us back, but I don't concede draft, so. unless it's like
Exhale.
very, very over. This is fine. Okay, discard 2. We can kill one thing. Feather, sacrifice feather. You get it from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. And I don't think it's mutated then. We haven't played land ever. No. So we can play both. So I think that's what we have to do, and we're going to have to block the mental. Actually, I can get this back that turn, so I think it's all ogre. I think that was probably like our best draw, and yeah, it wasn't quite enough.
Many paths lie before me.
Aha! And now we concede. Got to cast the creature spells for my quest. Okay, 2 mana, Fire Prophecy does let us put something on the bottom. Yeah, we'll keep it, why not? There are many reasons why not. Alright, so we're probably putting one of these Whisperers to the bottom. Oh, they didn't play anything. Then again, if we have double Whisperer, think of the crazy discard. We'll just play the Howlbonder, and we'll see what happens. Okay, we've got the 1/1 Fox. 4 mana, so I think we just play the Rumbler. And then we can mutate onto it next turn if need be. I'm guessing they've got some removal though from the way they were hovering over it. Maybe not. If I reunion, what am I discarding? Because the Wolverine seems kind of good. Rockslide and a Whisperer? No, Rockslide's too good. Both Whisperers? I think so. Feels bad though. Okay, so we've got access to 3 mana. Play the Wolverine, could play the Mentor, but I don't think we want to. We could play the Wolverine and then Mentor onto it. That seems fairly good. They're not pressuring us too much, and they might even keep this back to block the Wolverine now. Show me more removal. Yep. Yep. So we can Rockslide and then keep Fire Prophecy up. And then Prophecy might put the Mentor on the bottom, since we've got nothing to Mentor with. Ends of battlefield, your choice of 2 different counters. Okay. Might have to remove that, although we can Flame Spill it. So what we got? Menace and Lifelink. So I'm thinking Fire Prophecy, the one that's doing damage to us this turn, then we can Flame Spill the other thing. I'll put that at the bottom. Raptor. Ooh, the mutate. So this is a Vigilance 3/3 whenever it enters battlefield, you may search lightning through. Oh, that's what's already happened. Okay, they got quite a lot of stuff I'm kind of concerned about. Yeah, we can't get counters on it. I think we have to kill the Panther, because otherwise he can mutate and get something else back. As much as it pains me to keep around the life linking Menace. No, not concede. Not yet. But it's looking in that direction. Alright, yeah. GG. Alright, so that was the full draft. Started off really strong. It seemed like a decent aggro deck with some aggro tempo, with some really nice removal. But we had some flooding issues in the later games. So a bit of bad luck, but probably could have had some more looting effects to stop that from happening. So yeah, but I enjoyed it. Nice to draft against humans. Probably be doing quite a few more of these. So yeah, if you did enjoy the video and want to see some more limited and constructed MTG Arena gameplays, then please do subscribe and like if you like the video, and I'll see you in the next one.